You'll see my sock of corn from Morgana. Well, it's tied on my altar. I just call this the Crowley altar. I don't know why, because all my altars, otherwise I get confused which one. If I say to anyone, can you go put it on this altar or that altar? This one's just called the Crowley altar. I don't know why. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. It's true. Anyway. That's the sock of corn that I tied in the summer. As you can see, there's 3 pieces of corn on there with some poppy heads. I've forgotten they were on there. And some lavender. Maybe that's the corn. What's that come from? Morgana. Morrigan, what do you call her? Who also is known as Lilith. It's long. One of her things is corn. She's represented by corn, I think. Or she uses it as a thing. I can't really remember. There's so many different stories to be told that have been told already. But I just thought I'd show you. I don't know why I tied it like that. Sometimes I just do things without knowing I'm doing them. And I just wanted to show you because I knew I tied some corn on there. And I'd read about, I think it was only yesterday that I read that corn was her thing. After reading that book and then I was looking more into who she was. Morgana. Of the Morgan sisters. And the crows, because it's just a story. You want to see this guy again? He's drying out quite nicely. I'm going to have another play with him. I just found £5 in my pocket when I was doing my washing, so that's pretty handy. There we go. Cleaning ladies' money. The claws after it. So there, he's still drying. I was just squeezing his thighs a bit because they're still slightly malleable. But and that's just, I just popped it. Oh, that's still drying from the other day, but clearly I've got to make some more. You can't see it. And then do some more around his arms and do his other arm as well, and wait for his head to dry and file it some. There he is. It's too bright, I know. I should do what? Put a shelf inside so I can put a candle in so his eyes glow up. Do you know what? You've got too many dumb ideas between you. It's too much to do. I'm still trying to hang up my washing. I've just done one load and hung that out. And I'm just doing a second load right now. You want to see Morrigan in the book? Oh God, this washing's so damp. I changed my sheets. Well, I haven't. I stripped the bed. Found all those glasses underneath, which was fun for me. 4 pairs of glasses, yes. 4 pairs of glasses under my bed. A cache. You know, caching's a storing. Dogs cache food. It should have one of those hyper fox on it, or whatever it's called. Who's Thistletown Alice? What's she called, Thistletown Alice? Well, I can't tell you. She was in my pictures the other day though. Let's go and get the book and bring it down. I don't know what to do. I want to go to town and get some more cheese, to be honest. I'm still deciding what to wear. I just put these clothes on while I was tidying up. What Sunday jobs? Well, my ex used to call them Saturday jobs today. He used to do the cleaning. I'm doing Sunday jobs today. I was just taken by spirit and felt like doing some sprucing around. So there we are. I've pulled the bed up again. I do on a regular basis. Sweats underneath it. I've got a drawer. You can't really see her, but she's got legs here. And her hair, no, I think her face is there. That was another picture. She's looking, she's got sort of, I don't know if they're stumpy arms with hooves on, or she's got them folded, and they're same with her legs, but I think her legs go behind. She's got a bit of a tail, and just looking down her nose, well, slightly. There was a woman here having the baby cut out of her stomach by like a guy in a uniform, and she was just overseeing the whole thing. The white ball was up here, charging across. I think it was a bull rather than a ram. I think it was a white bull. There was a whole load of stuff going on anyway. And I think this is Morgana. She had a cauldron and she's got a red thing in her hair, like a red ribbon. Where's the book? What the hell? I know. What's that damn book? Caradwin, what do you say? Shadow one. Shadowin. Shadow what? Shadow Lane. Shadow Lane. You have to go past Shadow Lane to get through to the other places. I want to sit down and film with my glasses on. Oh no, I haven't done any makeup. I had a shower though. Everyone kept saying I was mouldy. I don't really care about Sunday jobs, Sunday service. This is the magical way. As you carry the crown through night and day, the season song will shift and change. All elements will rearrange. My path is either short or long. For how can you measure the tune of a song? Dance the path a step in your heart. By the end, you'll be ready to start. I love that. What is this book? This is Lunar Moon Hair that I bought. Journey with a Goddess. I sent one to my grandchildren. And I got one for myself. For my books. Look. Welcome, Luna. I'm Caradwin. Your journey through my cauldron has brought you here to Sman. It's time for darkness and death, but do not fear. Without the darkness, there can be no regeneration. And without death, there can be no rebirth. Luna remembers the words that the fairy had spoken from all those moons ago when the Holly King had died. From light into dark, from death into life, no end till no start. And the wheel keeps turning, keeps turning, keeps turning, keeps turning. The rhythmic words lull her to sleep. Fragile dreams and memories held in Saman must float up a past countless lifetimes and back into a new dawn. A raucous chorus of crows wakes Luna to the slate grey world. Mist clings to the wet earth. Luna's head is pounding and she feels confused. There's something horrible in her mouth and she spits it out. One of the black crows wheels above her, calling loudly. It spirals down and lands next to her. She tries to focus on the bird, but the mist forms. What does it do? Forms a clouding veil. As she watches, the crow's body begins to transform. Its shape shifts, stretching upwards and outwards. The mist swirls around. The dark form towers over Luna. It opens its wings, and Luna realizes she is looking up at a woman, clothed in black, feathered gown. Her eyes are masked. Welcome back, Luna. I am Morgan Le Fay. You've passed through the thin veil between the worlds and journeyed well. My crow sisters and I will watch over you as you travel. And the wheel turns. She stretches out her arms and makes a path to forever. How about that for a nice story? What's the ISBN on this? It's been covered. Oh no, it hasn't. ISBN 978-0-956-0743-5-5. It's such a great book. How much was it? $8.99. Bargain. It's so good. And it's just about the wheel of everything, really. Show me some more pictures. Who's the Lunar Moon Hair? Well, she's painted as... Who's the Holly King? Get the book. I'm not telling you everything. The Holly King and the Oak King have a fight, and one dies halfway through the year, and then the Lunar Moon Hair has to carry the crown for each of them. And it's kind of... I don't know. There's a lot going on, really. But it's pretty cool. It's true. Halfway through the year, and then the other one comes back to life, and they have a fight again. It's the other one's turn. The Holly King and the... So I don't know if it's to do with duality and the Holly King. Well, I don't know if that makes sense. The Holly King and the Oak King are the same person. Or what? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, does it? It's part of the fun of the story. This is the magical way as you carry the crown through night and day. It could be anything. I like that crown thing. It could be like the crown chakra, couldn't it? That's what I was thinking. I don't know. I don't really know. It's pretty magical though. Pretty magical. Imbolc. Once upon a cold January night, the winter solstice Yule. It's got all the moon names in it, and the what's this thing called? The wheel of what? Wiccan? Pagan? What is it? Doesn't say. Moon names. It's got moon names in it. It's got the Green Man. Who's he? No one really cares anymore. It's all been rolled into one great pudding. It's a really cool book though. I've got a tree thing here as well. A seasonal thing. I'm collecting new stuff. It's a nice card. I don't know what to do with it. I nearly stuck it on the wall. But I don't know quite. I've lost it. How do I find out she relates to Lilith? I think it might have been in Wikipedia when I was just going through that, and you go into different hyperlinks. Down a wiki hole, basically. But mostly they do, don't they? They all the same things with different hats on. I got this card. This one. I like By the End You'll Be Ready to Start, because it basically, who was I saying that to the other day? Oh, I don't know, some old gypsy on the phone. Traveller, he says, a traveller. Some old traveller on the phone, some old travelling gypsy man. I don't know. And we chasing me with rods. Rods of what? Rods of travelling iron. I've forgotten. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about the book, basically. And by the end you'll be ready to start. It's like, it's to do with dying, really, isn't it? Well, it is, because it's the end of the year. You are ready to start, like when Christmas has been and gone or whatever. You're ready to start the new year, aren't you? I think it's the same with death. It's like, by the end you are ready to start. It's like, do you know what? Does that make sense? Not really, see? Well, yes and no. When it comes to dying, it's like you usually are ready. I think. I'm ready to start the next life. It's a lot to think about, you know. What am I going to do today? Well, I don't know. I've just told you. I need to go and buy some more cheese. I don't know though. We've just had porridge, me and the dog, with cream, and I'm still doing Imbolc. I think yesterday all I did have was 2 blocks of cheese. I just ate them. A whole block of feta I just ate, and then had all those weird dreams. So I've got sort of a blanket for my craziness. She's just been eating cheese again. It's true. It's probably why I didn't understand if the dreams were right or not, because they were cheese dreams. Cheese and juice dreams. There's a lot more to it though. I had about 3 long dreams. 3 long dreams last night. That's probably why I look so wretched today. So wretched and crumbly. Like a pockmarked old what? Baggins, I imagine. But that comes from that tale of Ceridwen's son, which I've got in a book upstairs actually, of Celtic. I don't know what that book is. Celtic tales. And how she boils that pot of stuff and the mixture goes on there. Tell the story properly. I don't want to. I want to tell it in a crumbly way. Because he was so ugly, she gave him this potion that made him wise. And I think that's the thing, isn't it? It's true. You give them one gift, you don't have another gift. That's how she does things. It's true. It's true enough, anyway. What's that story called? It's called Ceridwen's Old Pot. What's it called? Wiki. It takes too long. Well, take that long. Just put in the search bar. Kerry would win. Wiki. And then just go, just read it, to be honest, and see what you see. But in this book, where is this book gone? Morgan Le Fay's sisters, or on every page it says the crows and Morgan Le Fay and the 9, or there's 9 of them. The 9 crow sisters. Let's see if we can go back to that page. But there's crows in it. Oh, I love that because crows are my thing, aren't they? More family de crow. Stone. Look, crows. That is one of every page. That's the moon hair there. I'll put that on my wall in the kitchen. Lunar moon riding the swan, the Celtic swan of what? Travelling out worlds? Oh, there's a crow on every page. I can't see it there. There's a swan on that page, I can see that. I think it's lying to me. I haven't got my glasses on. Just feel it, just believe it's there. Oh, there's just 9 in the book. See the primrose, look. Ostara, Ostara. And the milk moon. There's a crow there, summer solstice. I've spotted one, and a bee. There's one in the stone circle. Carry my crown, magical hair, through summer's hay moonlight. Fly my crown, magical hair, caress the mother's moonlight. Take care of my crown, magical hair, run from the harvest moon blaze. Move my crown, magical hair, through the golden moon glaze, mist moon glaze. Speed my crown, magical hair, through forest moon. What? Frost moon? I can't read it. Lamas. It's great. I actually read it properly yesterday. All the way through. That's my favourite colour that I can't get anymore. That's like Prussian. Is it Prussian blue? Falls down the pole. Look, down the hole of what? What's that hole called? Dark Night of the Soul, probably. I can't remember where it was. So good though. Oh, maybe it's here. Luna travels below and beyond over the blue moon. The 9 crow sisters, the Morgans, watch over her as she travels. They can be seen in this picture, many others throughout the book. Perhaps they are watching over you too. As you go on your way, be sure to be aware of all the beings who are journeying with you. Those you see with your eyes and those you see with your heart. Remember, you're never alone. Stalking Porky. It's true. What should we do now? I don't know why I think Crowley's the most evil man in the world. I presume, I've not really studied him in great depth, but it's probably to do with that acid chamber he had in wherever it was, Spain, where he stuck people in it and made them take acid. I don't know. I don't think he made them do it. No one had to go, did they? I don't really know anyway. I don't really know. Made a mess of my water anyway. It's true. That was like that before he came. I think he was here before. I'm not lying. It's a what do we call it? The wheel method, probably. It's true. The wheel method. It's the wheel of life. You can't go far down the road with clean wheels, do you? I don't think so. You come home with a clean car, you've just stayed on the roads. Can you go now, please? Probably true. And you can't really go off-roading in a BMW. Hey, did you see me calling that cat the other day? It followed me down the road. It looked just like Girly, which looks just like that cat on the wall. Girly was, except it was a boy because I watched it spraying, was the cat we had when we first came here. She was small and fluffy and just like this cat up the road that had a red collar on, and it was yowling, wow, wow, like that. So I did it back and it flopped me a little bit. I wasn't trying to steal it, I was just talking to it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool for me. Meow, meow, meow. I always do that to cats. I just like to do it. It threw itself on the floor, rolled in its feet in there. I should probably go now. I saw a wren out the front actually this morning on the bush, so I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do about that. We have to put some food out, I mean. Flew a bit like a kingfisher. We were talking about kingfishers the other day. The flight was similar. Sort of. Anyway. It's my moleskin hat. I just thought I'd put it on. That keeps coming up as well, moleskin hats. Where from? Oh, the astral realms, I suppose. I know it's not a moleskin hat, but what I'm looking at the pig on the shelf. I'm thinking about Sid Barrett. And the octopus on my wall. I think he called me the female for Sid Barrett once. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny for me. That's probably the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. It was so funny. Who was that? I've forgotten his name. I saw him in the bank the other day though. Like the female Sid Barrett. It's pretty much like Sid Barrett, but a bit stranger probably. I'm going now. Well, I'm trying.